Standing. Foot forward. 1 foot forward. Right. So we're looking at one, getting to places quick.
Yeah.
Getting to places with a protected centre line. If you're stepping in with a punch, there's a variety of things that I could have done. I can step out to here and cover this leg. If I step into here, I can't really get behind your leg here, because it means that stance to stance we're equal.
Right.
I can push into you, you can push into me.
There's no advantage.
There's no advantage to take.
Right.
If I'm here, I can actually now take control of your leg in this position.
Mm-hmm.
How I get there, I don't simply just move the hip in. Now, you might say that that's the simplest move.
Yeah.
But simplest move, most natural move. But as I'm moving in, my centre line, as far as the leg's concerned, is not covered until right at the end of the technique. You're much better off shifting and then in. So your first move is to get the knee across. Again, we're looking at the speed of the body and the speed of the legs. The knee can get there, then you can step in. So what it is, the leg is actually doing two things, as the body does one.
Mm-hmm. So you've got cover.
So I've got cover. So immediately, so imagine, so just take this, move back. So like, imagine that you're stepping in with a punch, I'm covering up, and then stepping in. So step in with the punch. You're stepping into there, right. So you step in with a punch, I'm moving to there. As you step in with a punch, I'm covering and stepping to there. Now I'm in the same position as I would have been if I'd done that. As you step in with a punch, it's doing that.
Yeah.
I'm in the end positions the same.
Yeah.
The difference is that come in, I've covered
And contacted.
I've covered and contacted. Here, stepping again, I've just contacted.
Right.
Because what you could be doing is stepping to punch and kick. That could be coming straight up. I don't know that you might have very fast feet. The punch might be a feint.
Mm.
You might be stepping in to come up with the
Right.
foot. I don't know that.
So you've got to have cover all the time, regardless.
You've got to
of
have
something.
cover. If your foot doesn't come up, there's no problem. I'm
You've
still
got
going to
cover
contact.
anyway.
If your foot does come up, I've got something in the way that's going to protect your centre line.
Yeah.
Punch comes in. I step. Now here, I can get my foot behind, there's no particular problem. Now I can use the gripping technique. Punch comes in. I'm out the way. I can't get this way, or it wouldn't make sense. So I'm looking at going, now my options are actually just to drive through that leg. I could drive through that leg if I wanted to. Punch comes in. And shift just a small distance. Now here, I could drive, but I haven't really got, I'm too upright. So but from here, I'm too upright to really get any energy. If you lean into me this way, I can't really push you back, but I can change your stance.
Right. You're in a better position to take the stance than you are to try to do my stance.
Right. But punch comes in. I'm out the way. I've got to get back into it. I can just drive through you, right? I can make a distance up.
Right.
Punch is taken in. I can take you this way, right? So that's how it's. When does a technique occur? It occurs when there's a specific situation.
Yeah.
Punch comes in. It's too far away. I made a distance. Now I can use distance kicks. So I'm this distance away. I've made a big distance away. It would take a slightly longer to get my body in. So in the meantime, I might as well kick you.
Yeah.
What I mean by that, punch comes in. I've created a fair distance. Now here, it's not too big a distance.
Gap kind of thing.
Here, it's not too big a distance. I can just come straight in quick to control you.
But if the distance is bigger.
If I've been caught out, say, and I'm not too sure of what you're going to do, you come heavy in. So I get out the way. Now here, it would take us too long to jump back in, so I think I'll kick you before coming back in.
Alright.
Put my legs there.
You're in range.
I'm in range. My body's got to come in anyway. So
Right.
my body would come in slow. So I may as well do something while it's like,
It's like an entry.
it's like being on a train going down to London.
Alright.
If you've got a book to read, you might as well read it on the way down.
Alright.
So
You're just making use of
you
the
make
position
use.
area.
I think you make use of the time that you've got.
Alright.
So if a punch is coming in, I've
So
got a
not
big
taking the
distance
option.
here. I've got a big distance here. I
Alright.
can't hit you with my arms.
Yeah.
So I'm kicking you instead. As I'm coming in,
Alright.
then the arms are coming into range. That's when I'd use a kick.
Alright.
Punch comes in. Now, didn't make it up, so I had to cut. I couldn't really get behind, so I changed to that position. Now what we're talking about was I've got that leg control. Now I'm hitting or doing
Yeah.
whatever. I've got control of the leg. This is where your variations start coming in. You press on me, I can take you now.
It's gone.
That's your variability you've gone from that. So you're feeling with it, you've got the changes. From this one position, from being able to go, kick, back, kick, back, kick, kick, kick. That's all the variations you've got. Put the leg forward. I can make a contact here. I can change it on the back. Pull back, pull your leg back.
Back towards
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Alright, doesn't make any difference.
So I'm still got
Just pivot
control.
around the knee.
See, I'm not opening it, I'm not going
You're not leaving
And I'm
space
not-
for any movement from me.
doing that. What I'm doing is I'm maintaining,
You're sticking.
I'm sticking. Keep it, sticking legs. So you're understanding about that. If there's nothing there, kick.
Yeah.
Close the gap. To take or destroy the stance. That's something that you've got to be looking at. See, it depends on distances.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
If it's the same, if you're in the same position, you do the same technique. What you've got to be very aware of, stepping, is about where you are, right? Also in relationship to the leg. From here, I kind of get behind you.
Yeah, too big.
From there, it's, I would have to sort of fit in round here. And then again, if you just turn, like with a lat, like with a lat.
Right.
So
I mean, you're not in a strong position.
you're not in a strong position, so I can't do it there. I have to be in strong position. So it's understand about the position.
You have to
you're
make
in.
the right adjustment to get into that strong position. The right,
No,
right
no, no.
calculation.
If you've got time to make the calculation, yes.
You haven't got time.
If you haven't got time to, what you're actually looking at is, as I'm saying, punch comes in. Now in a situation where I can take this leg off from that, but I've got to be aware of this one as well and take you out. You expect me to go that way, I went this way. That could have been an option, because what I can do on from it if the punch comes in it. So I'm shifting. No, I wouldn't kick that leg there, because that would be really opening me up.
Right.
What I've got to be able to do is, because I've got to be worried about that leg, because that leg can't really kick it. But I take this leg out. Because I've taken that one out, on from there, then I could possibly come in. Depends on whatever. But I would take that one and probably drop under that one. The idea being, that I'm coming out, in onto there, and then cover on this one as well.
Alright, the option is this one for me to move.
As I'm dealing with your hand, as I'm attacking your head. So if I attack your head, you're not going to be able to be thinking about that. Punch comes in. Variations on a theme. I can step down that way. So if a punch comes in, if I step across to here, I can step across there. That's put it a bit far from the dummy.
Yeah.
That's where it could be used. I tend to think of it more as if you're stuck in a position on from here. The punch comes in, and we're here.
Yeah.
And I've stepped here, I've tried to get this on you, coming off, and I can turn you. I can still turn you to take it.
Yeah. It's another option.
It's an option, so you've got to understand where you are,
Yeah.
where techniques work when it doesn't work.